Youthforia is finally shutting down, and I think it couldn't have come sooner, honestly. I'm so over that brand, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I don't know if Mercury is in retrograde or if there's something in the water, but brands are acting so messy. And I'm here. Mom is here to put everybody in their place. I don't usually get caught up in beauty drama, but everybody's pissing me off today. So we're gonna chat about that. We're gonna talk about new makeup releases and the brands that are doing things right. So if that sounds good to you, just keep watching. If this happens to be your first time on my channel, welcome. My name is Karen Harris. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. I also love to sit and gossip about new releases, things that are happening in the beauty community. I'm definitely not a news outlet, you guys. I like to just cover like things that are thinly veiled in facts, but I'm telling you, the brands are annoying me today, so it's gonna be a little bit spicy. Buckle up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and without further blabbering, let's get into episode 28 of new releases. Okay, so every Tuesday, every Wednesday-ish, I sit down and we talk about new releases, and I always tell you guys, oh, what's on my eyes today, and I can tell you today, I finally tried the Ophiuchus palette by Terra Moon Cosmetics. I think I said it right. I looked it up on Google, okay, and I learned so much, but I'm wearing this palette. I will have a multiple looks, multiple palettes video go live with this one, and I don't want to give it away, but I feel like my eyes are going to speak for themselves here. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, so that is what's on my eyes today. And then I do have some new releases, so let me show them to you. I did grab this Juvia's Place liquid bronzer. I picked this up on the Ulta website. I think we covered this last week, so I will link it in case you guys are interested. I'm actually wearing it on my face today, and I did film a little shorts, a little reel, so you guys will see that in the next few days on my Instagram if you follow me there, or on YouTube Shorts. I don't know. I kind of suck at uploading shorts, I'm not gonna lie. I'm saying it so I might feel peer pressure to do it, but it's a little hit or miss over there. Next thing I'm wearing is something I'm so excited about. Unearthly did a collab with Courtney Quarantine, and I can't remember when I started following them, but they're definitely the most opposite style. We couldn't be more opposite when it comes to makeup, but I am so excited. It's just fun when one of my favorite indie brands does a collab, so I'm here for it. And they sent it over, so I'm super appreciative. We have 3 lipsticks, so there's Lore, and then there's Eternal and Secrets. I'm actually wearing Eternal on my lips. I haven't filmed lip swatches yet, but I will, and I'm so excited. If I can, I'll pop up the footage, but otherwise, I will definitely post it on my Instagram stories. So we have the 3 cream lipsticks, and they're equal parts gothic, glam, and grungy. Lore is a moody blue gray, Secrets is a cool tone nude, and Eternal is the ultimate vampire red. I feel like this pulls brown. Am I crazy? Don't answer that. It looks brown on me. I don't know. I'm gonna call it brown. I'm sorry, okay? It's launching on August 8th, so Friday, and I'm so excited. If I can link anything, if I can put the information, I will have everything in a pinned comment for you guys. The description box thing gets a little too crazy. It gets so full, so I've been putting information in a pinned comment. Hopefully that's helpful to you guys, but yeah, I'm so psyched for this, and I feel like it's just such a great shade, so thank you to Courtney Quarantine for making at least one shade that I'm not completely terrified of, because you know that blue gray shade, I'm like, oh gosh, how is this gonna look on me? But I do remain hopeful. Next, of course, Blend Money sent over their collab with Ellis Atlantis. This is round 2, and they sent me the Garden of Stars palette, which I heard sold out. Isn't that wild? I did eye swatch this entire palette. So if you want to see the swatches, head on over to my video. It isn't too long. I only swatched the shimmer palette, and then this is the eye and face palette. So I did talk about this collection in last week's video, but I think my PR came after I posted my video, so I'm just showing it to you guys, but you guys went crazy for it. I'm pretty sure I heard that the Ellis collection that Blend Money has is like their best-selling palette, so it's totally a no-brainer to do a round 2. And I want to know if you guys picked anything up because I'm nosy. Let me know in the comments. The last thing I have with me, oh my gosh, I almost forgot, is this beauty. I'm so excited. Rare Beauty sent over their first fragrance and I had no idea what this was, and I opened up the package and I was like, oh my gosh, they sent it. So this is their new Eau de Parfum, and there's a beautiful picture of her on the packaging. It's like a little Polaroid. And then here is the fragrance. I definitely did open this and spray it, and I definitely want to take this upstairs, but it smells so good. I really like it. I wasn't sure how I would feel about it. It definitely has that vanilla yumminess. So this is warm and spicy and sweet gourmand, caramel, vanilla, and sandalwood. Warm and decadent with a touch of spice, the gourmand fragrance evolves with every passing moment, lingering for up to 12 hours. I don't know if I will say mine lasted 12 hours, but yeah, I have the new Rare Beauty fragrance, so I'm really excited about it. Now, I think that Selena is doing something a little bit different from a lot of other celebrity fragrance lines where they're adding the pairing bombs. I have literally never seen anything like that because I'm not that much of a fragrance junkie, but we have 4 of them. So there's amber vanilla, then there's floral peony, fresh bergamot, and woody oak. And I'm not really even sure what these do. So they each retail for $19. And it says this balm was designed to be worn alone or layered with rare eau de parfum to add a rich, earthy layer, evoking a sensual moment as it melts into the skin. So I think it's just so you can slightly alter the fragrance. I know a lot of people that are super into fragrances really like to mix things. I don't think I have the knack for that yet. I always like hear people talking about it and it's something that really intimidates me, but maybe I'll get into it. I'm just so stoked that I have this, and I actually really like how it smells. That is the new Rare fragrance, and it's already up for preview. You can save it in your loves list on the Sephora app, so I will link it down below for you guys to check out as well. Okay, so now that we've talked about all the new things that I have with me, I'm gonna go ahead and slide on over so we can chat about messy brands and things that are annoying me. Okay, so the first messy brand that is honestly, if I had to rank it, annoying me the least is the information that Youthforia is actually finally shutting down. I am so glad that they're done. I never celebrate somebody having a bad time, but they just handled the whole foundation situation so badly, and I feel like people need to decide, like, are we all having a parasocial relationship or are we not? Our brands are our friends or are they not? And for me, I feel like brands are not my friend. They're definitely a for-profit situation, and I'm not gonna like cut you slack because you're a new brand. And I cannot find the video for the life of me. I remember playing with the Youthforia foundation. I'm pretty sure I bought it. Or no, I talked about it in a new makeup releases video, and I said that I was really disappointed by the shade range because they are a Asian-owned brand, and I was really disappointed that they didn't have shades that would cater to other people from different parts of Asia. So that was super annoying. Not to sound totally cruel, but I am cruel. I'm mad about it. I'm glad that they got called out, and I'm glad that they're done, and hopefully other brands can take notice. I will say I'm definitely part of the problem because there are brands that still keep drumming on with not being inclusive, and I can't speak to everyone. I can't fight every fight, but I'm not mad that they're done. So that's that. And then Urban Decay has been acting a fool, y'all. I am so embarrassed for them. And I covered this story last week because Urban Decay said that they had cut ties with Scandinavia and they were coming out with a new version of the all-nighter setting spray. But I like that Scandinavia addressed this, and they said, we truly didn't want it to come to this. The most successful collaboration in makeup has ended after 15 years. Scandinavia x Urban Decay. Since 2010, Scandinavia has proudly made the all-nighter setting spray for Urban Decay. And then they go on to like explain it, how their formula is patented with an active cooling ingredient. This very formula has over 50,000 glowing 5-star reviews and is honored in the Allure Beauty Hall of Fame. Most small brands can't stand up to big companies, but Scandinavia will. And we hope this might inspire others to do the same when being bullied. Urban Decay's parent company L'Oreal made over $10 billion in 2024. So obviously they didn't want to keep paying Scandinavia for the patent that was part of the technology of their all-nighter setting spray. I definitely would love to be behind the scenes there and know how much money they had to pay. It's probably a good amount, but hey, everybody's got to eat, and that's the whole point of having a patent, right? Like, that's how you make money after putting time into researching things. So I totally get that, and I'm here for it. I'm not that attached to the Urban Decay All-Nighter. I've tried the Scandinavia setting spray. I thought it was fine. I remember so many bigger influencers hyping it up back in the day. It'll be interesting to see how the whole thing plays out on social media, because Urban Decay is a huge brand and they send so many influencers to so many different events, and I think this will obviously blow over, probably to the detriment of Scandinavia. But hey, if you want to fight for the small guy, definitely keep ordering from Scandinavia. I did see that they're available at Beautylish. I haven't bought an all-nighter setting spray in years. I did get sent some in PR, so obviously I'm going to use it up, but I don't see myself needing to purchase the new all-nighter. I have so many setting sprays from so many other brands. I'm actually trying actively not to buy setting spray this year, so I'm good, but I just thought it was so messy. It had to happen. Hey, like, we don't want to keep paying you. Like, I get that, but it's just messy. Like, it's so messy. I even saw posts that they were kind of like talking shit about their own products and like trying to say that the all-nighter wasn't as good as people thought it was and all this stuff, and I'm like, I don't have time for it. I'm sorry. I just don't. So that is another brand that's pissing me off today. And then I feel like I touched on the glaminatrix thing last week, but I didn't do as good a job as I could have with that. I got a little lazy. I didn't want to play that girl's entire TikTok. And so I watched Angie on her new makeup releases, and she broke it down so well. And Angie, of course, has the experience of being a creator as well as a brand owner. So I really thought her commentary on it was very well put, as always. She's like so well spoken. So if you want more like insight on that whole situation, you can check out Angie's last new makeup releases video. But yeah, that was messy. I didn't like that. But the thing that really messed me up this week was the situation that's happening with Menagerie Cosmetics. Now, I've definitely purchased from Menagerie back in the day. I've also done some swatches for them. I can't remember if I got paid or not. I feel like I got paid, but I can't remember. I know they definitely send me some things in PR, but a lot of their stuff I purchased with my own money. I feel like they're a brand that was very popular back in the day because there weren't as many indie brands as there are now. And so they just always had this mindset or mentality. The impression I got was that they weren't big into sending PR and stuff like that. So I think they thought maybe they could do the content on their own. Anyway, fast forward to 2025. I saw a creator that I am always very inspired by talk about how not even talk about, they just shared a screenshot from Menagerie Cosmetics saying that they had purchased like artificial skin in different skin tones so that they could create more inclusive swatches. Me being the complete like naive living under a rock person that I am, I had no idea you could do that. I had no idea you could buy artificial skin, but of course, for more information, I guess it's something that tattoo artists use to like practice, which totally makes sense because you're not gonna like have an up and coming tattoo artist like tattoo your body. So that totally made sense. But I guess they shared, it was like a pat on the back post. I don't know if I can find it. Let me see if I can actually, because I'm not very good at summarizing things. So let me see if I can. Okay, so I'm not a tea channel. I don't know how to find it, but things have escalated. So anyway, they kind of posted this story that I interpreted as, look at me, I'm so inclusive. I'm going to use these artificial skins to provide swatches because I don't know anyone and I'm just a single person running this business and I only have one skin tone that I can swatch on. Okay, interesting. And I don't know if I would have even said anything, but seeing somebody else post about it and like call my attention to it made like my heart ache a little bit because it's so true. There's so many brands out there that play this like, I'm such a small brand. Yeah, there's a lot of small brands out there that are still figuring it out, and this creator that was speaking up about it was saying there's so many creators that will do swatches on different skin tones for free, or they'll work something out. Like, granted, you can never send somebody something and expect swatches. A majority of indie creators will, and I'm like, I do so much free work. Like, yes, I do get commissions on purchases if somebody uses my code, but let me tell you, that is nowhere near what you would charge for somebody to do commissioned work. And I just thought the whole thing was bizarre. The whole thing was bizarre. Anyway, I think they had sort of a productive conversation, but then what really made me mad was this person, this brand owner, went on their Instagram and made an actual post talking about how business had slowed down and they had medical bills, and I honestly didn't even finish listening to it because I was so triggered. Everybody's got a problem, and I probably sound heartless, and again, I usually stay out of the drama, but this just made me mad because I'm like, okay, so do you want a cookie? Like, what is happening here? Imagine if a black-owned brand bought white artificial skin and said they didn't have any white person that they could swatch on. Just imagine what would happen. What would happen, okay? I'm not saying you guys, I'm not saying people that watch me, but just in general, the general public, okay? I just don't think that it would be swept under the rug the way people think it is. And again, I am truly taking accountability that I'm part of the problem because there's so many brands that deserve to get called out. There's so many brands that I have been personally wronged by that I would love to sit here and call out, but I can't because I really appreciate the YouTube beauty community and I want to keep it a positive space for me, for everyone, but I was so triggered by this situation, you guys. I don't know why, okay? And I'm probably gonna get dragged for saying something because, again, I know there's so many bad things happening in this world, but something I really believe in is that two things can be true at once. Bad things can be happening to other people and not affect me as much as something that's happening in the beauty community, and it's just gonna make my blood boil. It is what it is. I just wanted to use whatever little platform I have to just say, like, this was bananas. Like, I was actually so shocked. And then, you know, people were commenting saying, like, do you not have a friend? Like, do you not have one brown friend, one black friend that you can ask, like, hey, can I buy you dinner? Can I buy you lunch? I've literally swatched eyeshadow on my husband. I've swatched eyeshadow on my dad. If I was to ever do a collaboration, I have friends that have really deep skin tones that I would beg, borrow, and be like, please, can you come over so I can swatch this palette on you? I just think that it is what we need to do in 2025. And I saw somebody else too. I don't want to name the creators that I saw these posts on because I don't want to like bring them any negative attention, but I thought it was so funny because they said, like, if you don't have money to swatch your makeup products on multiple skin tones, we don't need you. And I'm not saying that they need to shut down, but I just don't buy the I'm a small brand excuse when you've been around for as long as I have. I know this brand has been around for a few years at least, a lot longer than some other brands that we currently talk about. You're using the excuse of I'm a one-person show. Like, I'm sorry, I can't. So yeah, there's a lot of brands that have done a lot of shit and I can't deal. And I don't know why this annoyed me, but I wanted to talk about it. So brands are being messy. I need them to get it together. I need them to talk to their friends. I need them to get a diary. I need them to take a business course. Maybe go online, look up like how to handle a PR crisis. I don't know, but getting on the internet, putting on a sad face, telling us about your personal problems and your bills, like if that's something you do all the time and like you're super transparent and you have that kind of relationship with your audience, that's a different story. But to use your other problems to try and justify what you did with this other issue of being inclusive in 2025 and having a makeup brand, like, it's two things can be true at the same time. You can have a horrible time in your personal life, but you still need to keep up a good face with your business. if that's how you feed your family. This could be a completely separate video, but I'm mad, so I wanted to include you guys. I did talk about the Simply Posh Cosmetics Down to Earth palette. It is available now. It did launch yesterday for pre-order. I do have a discount code with the brand. I haven't heard if I'm going to get this in PR, but I will wait and see. If I don't get it in PR, I might not buy it because I'm trying to save money. I just had to buy a new computer and I'm trying to use my YouTube money to pay for it. So I'm probably not going to pick this one up, but it looks so cute. I love the teals. You guys know me. And the neutral shades mixed together. This is such a perfect color combo for something called Down to Earth. So I wanted to mention that to you guys. Next, I thought this was so pretty. I saw this on Point Click Vibes. This is the new YSL Beauty All Hours Oasis Contour Face Palette. And it's 6 harmonious shades, 3 blushes, and 3 highlighters, inspired by the beauty of the desert and are effortlessly applied and blended. It says this is coming soon. I just think this looks so beautiful. First of all, the packaging. The blush demon in me is instantly like turned on, and the last 2 shades, the red and the orangey brown shade, just looks so delicious. So I hope I get to see this in person. Will I buy it? I don't know, because it's probably like $80 plus. So I'm not sure, but I will keep you guys posted on if it becomes available, because I kind of want it, but I don't think I can afford it. So Nomad posted their 2 Ghost Town USA and Haunted Europe palettes and said, something new is bubbling. As spooky season draws near, we're paying tribute to their previous palettes, but the something new is bubbling with the eyes emoji is telling me that they're working on a new release. So I'm super excited. I don't know when, but we're ready for it. Let's start at Ulta because I did buy something today. This is the new Ellis Brooklyn Vanilla Salt perfume. It is a platinum exclusive today, and I bought it in the travel size. So this, I don't know, something about the salt factor really got me. It says addictive, ethereal, modern. Vanilla meets the sea. Vanilla salt is a captivating fragrance that plays sweet with salty, balanced with watery facets and luminous musk. Vanilla salt is a stunning, sparkling take on gourmand fragrances. I'm so excited because usually salty fragrances are more in the fresh family, and I really do like vanilla fragrances, I'm realizing. So a combination of salty sweet sounds perfect to me, so I cannot wait to smell the sample. I will keep you guys updated. Next, we have the Big Mouth XL Plumping Concentrated Lip Plumper from Polite Society. They did send me this. It's $32, and if you haven't seen the reel I posted on it, I would highly recommend checking it out. Polite Society's Big Mouth XL Plump Intensive Lip Plumping Concentrate targets a thinner top lip, the most common concern for people considering doctor-injected lip filler. So yeah, good luck with that. So Rabanne is the brand that I think is inspired by Paco Rabanne, and they launch a new concealer, Everywhere 24-Hour Hydrating Radiant Serum Concealer for $33. It comes in 21 shades. Conceal, brighten, sculpt, highlight all in one. Rabanne Everywhere 24-Hour Hydrating Radiant Serum Concealer is lightweight. It has 100% vegan formula, offers full correction, a blurring effect, and 24-hour hydration to keep your glow flawless, fresh all day. So the word serum really concerns me because serums tend to be thinner, and I have such dark under eyes that I need more, what's the word, pigment in my concealer. So I think that was something I could automatically pass on. We also have some new IGK products, some new REM products. They also have the new CeraVe hair care line. So they have a hydrating shampoo, conditioner, an anti-dandruff shampoo and conditioner. I'm not really a CeraVe diehard, so it is a pass for me. We also have the launch of the fall collection from Tree Hut. I think they'll probably do more launches, but I was really excited about this. I kind of wanted to buy stuff, but I was like, okay, you don't need it. So we have Cinnamon Dolce. They also came out with a fragrance called Sweet Pumpkin, Scare Glow. There's also Meowie's Sugar Scrub and Meowie Whip Shea Body Butter, and yeah, just a bunch of like punny products. So they have their gel body wash, hand wash, a bunch of stuff. And their products smell so good. So I'm so tempted again to like add everything to cart, but I'm not going to because I don't need any sugar scrubs or anything right now. And then a ton of Medicube products are showing on the new section. So they just launched at Ulta as well. I really enjoy them. I have a ton of their products. They sent me a very generous PR package. So I've been testing some of their stuff out. And I just think it's nice because you can earn points on Ulta while you make your purchases. Okay, so we also have the RMS Beauty Revitalizing Hydra Concealer. I think this is a new product as well. They have 26 shades. And it says this is a high performance, clean complexion perfecting liquid concealer with medium coverage and a satin skin-like finish. Again, it just doesn't sound like the coverage I'm looking for, so I'm going to pass on it, but I know so many people love RMS so much, so I could definitely see people wanting to get their hands on it. We also have a bunch of new products from LA Girl, like primers. We've got a cleansing balm for $7, a Brow Perfect Extreme Hold Styling Wax. There's also liquid eyeliner, just a bunch of new products from them. They've also added the Hatch Restore 3 Smart Sunrise Alarm Clock on here. So this is $169. I don't know anything about this. I'm not really a person that needs a sound machine to sleep, but it's interesting, and the fact that you can get that on Ulta, it's really showing some kind of wellness angle. And then these new Urban Decay palettes, which I feel like, I don't know where they kind of came from, but Urban Decay Naked Shaped Multitasking Eyeshadow Palettes. They come in a warm and a cool, and it's $56. My friend Heather had a video on these. I checked it out, and honestly, I wasn't really like feeling it. I was thinking like, should I get them to review? But I feel like it would be $56 wasted on me at this point because I'm trying to be selective, and I would rather buy a palette like this one than buy the Urban Decay. So I'm gonna skip that, but it is available on the Ulta website if you want to check it out. I will link it down below. Right now we have a new fragrance from Forever Mood. It's called She Was Here, and it retails for $79. I think they have the mini sizes as well. So this is a floral. It's a warm floral, roasted pistachio, Turkish rose, vanilla milk, and warm amber. This sounds like the kind of fragrance that would give me a headache. I'm not super sensitive to fragrances, but some fragrances that are very heavy do give me a bit of a headache, and this just sounds very floral, very heavy, very decadent. So I don't think I would like this, and so I wasn't planning on buying it anyway, but I know Forever Mood is so popular, so I'm sure it's gonna fly off the shelves. I'm so excited because Mrs. Smith finally launched on Sephora. That's a new fragrance by Fleur, so I did end up grabbing that. And then I saw these new products from Sephora collection. So they launched or relaunched their Best Skin Ever 16-Hour Natural Finish Liquid Foundation. This is $22, and I'm tempted to get this, but again, I don't really need a new foundation right now. So, okay, it is in stock, so I might go in store and check it out, see if I can find a good shade. So, yeah, I color match myself to 250 Tan with an olive undertone online, but maybe I'll go check it out. So this is a medium coverage foundation with a natural finish and long-wearing formula that hydrates the skin for up to 16 hours with hyaluronic acid. All of those things sound good to me. So yeah, maybe I'll go check it out. And then we have the Best Skin Ever Multi-Use Concealer. This is $16. And it says it's a buildable medium coverage concealer with long-wearing formula that hydrates the skin with hyaluronic acid for up to 16 hours as well. And then there is a brush which kind of looks like all the other brushes that are coming out nowadays. They kind of look like a fingertip. So this is the Pro Foundation Brush number 40 for $34. Love that the brush costs more than the foundation or the concealer. A soft, flexible synthetic foundation brush, dense enough to target specific areas or apply makeup evenly all over the face. So I might pass on the brush, but I'm very curious about the concealer and the foundation. So. Okay, I don't know if you saw this, but Desi Skin is on Sephora now, and I saw them make the announcement. So it's launching on the 5th, and I'm really excited for Desi because I think she launched the brand when she was pregnant, and I was pregnant too, so I bought her belly balm, but I didn't love it, and so I have been kind of staying away from purchasing. But I'm very happy to see that they are going to be on Sephora because that makes things a little bit less iffy for me. If I want to return something, I can. So yeah, I'm kind of excited about that. And she is a Latina, so I love seeing women-owned indie makeup brands, especially women of color-owned brands, winning. And then I've never heard of this brand, Maed? Is that how you say it? Decadent lip care for daily wear. So they have a few products on the Sephora app. There is a exfoliating lip polish, a lip balm, and then we have a smoothing lip serum as well as some matte liquid lipsticks. This red shade really caught my eye. It must be their signature shade. It's called Ritual Red. Perfect universal red for all skin tones. That's a bold claim. Okay, maybe we need to get that and see if it's a perfect red for my lips. There's so many new brands, you guys. I can't even keep up because I haven't done any research on them, so I'm not going to comment too much. I did find out that Mary Phillips is Hailey Bieber's makeup artist, which totally made sense because there were so many celebrities commenting on their Instagram, but I just could not for the life of me figure out who she was. So now we know. Okay, I also saw more makeup news. Again, I don't feel like I ever cover this much, but I did see that Fenty Beauty launched in India, and I feel like they're such a perfect brand to launch in a country like India where there's so many varieties of skin tones and their products are well made for lasting in hot weather. So I'm so here for it. Plus there's so many red lipsticks, so many great lip products. So I feel like Fenty is gonna fit right in India, and that is just so cool. And then we have the reveal of a new Fenty Beauty collection. This is the Salted Caramel collection. So it's an indulgent scent that blends notes of caramel, cookie dough, and vanilla. We've got the Butter Drop Whipped Oil Body Cream with tropical oils and shea butter for $45. Butter Drop Hydrating Body Milk, and the Plush Pudding Intensive Recovery Lip Mask infused with a salted caramel scent. So I have not tried her body butter. I've heard really good things. I didn't love her lip product, and I've never tried the body milk. So overall, not something I need right now, but I think it looks really cool, and it looks like a beautiful, cohesive body care line. We have some new shades from Milani. This is the Fruit Fetish Autumn Lip Oil Collection. Non-sticky tinted oils in soft shimmer finishes, scented with fall's juiciest flavors with fruit extracts and vitamin E. I have some of these. I'm not going to buy the limited edition fall flavors, but I know bitches love fall, so I feel like people are going to go crazy for this. We have hot cocoa, candy apple, mulled vine, and pumpkin spice. I think I did see these on the Ulta site, so I will link them down below for you. We also have a new launch from MAC. This is their new Glow MAC Skin Finish Light Struck Liquid Highlighters. Reflects light and refines the look of skin from every angle. This good for skin formula features an innovative blend of 85 hydrating skincare ingredients, including moisturizing and plumping blend of glycerin and squalane, along with skin conditioning coffee seed extract. Delivers 24-hour hydration and 12-hour radiance for a glass skin effect that lasts. Mix into your base, hit the high points of your face, or wear alone all over. Natural looking gleam. These look beautiful. The frosted glass packaging looks so stunning, and it makes me think it's going to look exactly like this on my skin as well. We also have a new hydrating setting spray from the brand Laura Mercier, Powered by Air Continuous Setting Spray that provides 24-hour hydration and wear while instantly blurring skin. 98% skincare based formula. I definitely have all the setting sprays I need, and it's going to take a lot more than that to convince me to buy one. So I'm going to go ahead and skip that. Okay, and then the Deveroon and Andromeda collection. We have the full reveal. I did talk about the palette last week, but we're also going to have the Somber Soil for $20, Meteor Liner Quad, Garnet Single, and Opal Highlighter is going to be $24. This collection is available on the Deveroon website now, so you can check it out. I feel like this color story is not really for me, and again, my computer broke. I know, say it with me together now. My computer broke, so I'm just waiting to buy things. We also have a sneak peek from Pat McGrath. I did see this on her Instagram, so we'll see what it is, but don't get your hopes up. And Alter Ego is sending me this palette. This is their Sunlit Dreams palette. Sun, Dappled Trails, Autumn, Hush, and the Lakeside Magic. Say hello to Sunlit Dreams. This is going to be revealed tomorrow, so I don't know when I'll get my palette, but I'll probably include it with this look in my multiple looks video. I will say that they have some lovely palettes and the quality is really nice. So if you're eyeing it, definitely keep an eye on their Instagram, see what they've got. Okay, I've got a few other things I need to take care of tonight before I get to editing this video. So I'm going to end it here. I hope you enjoyed my new makeup releases video. I'm sorry about the rant. I don't know if I'm going to end up regretting saying what I said, but I feel very passionately about this and I can't be passionate about everything, but this one really irked me, so I wanted to speak about it on my little platform here, and I would love to hear what you guys think, but please don't tell me to get over it because I just don't think it's right. I don't think it's a solid excuse, and I just really don't like it. So there's that. But I hope you guys are having a great start to your week. Let me know what you're eyeing, what you're picking up, what you're passing on. I love just hearing from you guys. So thank you for hanging out with me. And if you missed my Blend Bunny video, if you want to see me swatch 18 sparkly shadows on my eyes, you should definitely check it out. And I will see you in another video very, very soon. Bye, friends!